Good evening, entertainment daily lovers. Come on in and let us talk. There's just so much about Korra Obidi that we need to just touch down and cover. Okay, so I know that most of you have been waiting for these updates, and you're like, wait a minute, just like that, you just stopped talking about Korra and all of that. Look, my plate has been full, 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 full. Okay, but what I'm going to be doing is whenever I have the short time, I'll just jump in here to give you all updates. Most of you that really love to know what's up with Korra and all of that, I'll jump in here to give you all updates and what's going on about Korra and stuffs like that. So on today's live stream, we're going to focus on Korra's trips. Okay, remember she went to I think Japan, and then she just returned from Bali. Okay, so those are the things we're going to discuss, and also something very important that we're going to cover in this video. But before we get right in, let me just quickly check the sound, and you can join this conversation. If you didn't catch us live, please drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'll most definitely read every comment, and please like the live stream as you're coming in. Welcome, welcome, my kings and my queens. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining today happens to be Clean Monday in Greece, Cathedra Deftera. Okay, that's the beginning of Lent. Okay, for I think people that are Catholics and the Greek Orthodox, the Catholics. I don't know if the Anglicans, but except Pentecostals that don't really dive into Lent and things like that. But of course, Pentecostal, we know what Lent is, but the Catholic and the Greek Orthodox and some other people celebrate that month. Anyway, so the reason why I'm saying this is you might be hearing background music. Please let me know if you're hearing any background music. Let me know so I can change my position from the sitting room where I am into another room, because I don't want any copyright. There's the community event happening right in front of my house here in the city. Okay, so today the flying of kites and eating clean, they're not eating anything with blood. Okay, they're eating like lobsters, octopus, those kind of things. Yeah. Anyway, I digressed a little bit, but I'm just trying to give you Nelly. Welcome, welcome, Queen. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. How are you doing? How are you doing, Nelly? How are you? Hope you're doing great. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So there's so much to gist about Korra Obidi, and that's what we're going to be talking about. You see, there's something they call obsession. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I've just been so busy with some other stuffs that I could not just hop in here to gist with you people. I missed y'all, oh, and our gist I will be here dissecting and analyzing. But God willing, I'll be able to I might not be able to come in at the perfect time that I know that most of you will be available, but I'll just be dropping here and there whenever I have few 30 minutes, 40 minutes, one thing. I'll just come back and be updating people about score, and let's just talk about things we notice since we slowed down or stopped talking because of other things we had to do. So Cora had her trip to. I want to check the sound of this. Why is it not even showing? I'm looking for the live stream. If you're just joining us, you are most definitely welcome. I want to quickly check our sound before I continue talking. So give me a minute. Let me find this my live stream and check the sound, because sometimes you might be talking and okay, so sound is great. Now let's jump in. Okay, so Cora prepared to travel to Japan, right? She talked about her trip. She was going to be traveling to Asia and stuffs like that. And then we saw this set of people that came out and said that, oh, she's a liar. She's not traveling anywhere. She's so stingy. And the reason why I want us to talk about this is the fact that a lot of people are painting Mr. You know who to be the victim, even though there are several evidence from his own mouth stating, okay, and I think of recent is it King Esther? If it's not King Esther, then it's one of those, bloggers that are always, keeping receipts, and they can refresh and bring up receipts back. reshare the video of where you could hear JD. You know, he did several live streams many years ago because on the previous video I dropped or live stream. Okay, Nellis, I'm doing something and I'm listening. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Queen. God bless you. Thank you for joining. You know, so people were saying, oh, it's been 3 years, it's been 4 years, y'all leave him alone, y'all leave him alone. First of all, nobody is holding Mr. You know who, right? And the fact that we now live in a world where people cannot, a lot of people, right, can no longer call a spade a spade, it is scary. The way people jumped on this whole thing and attacked Korra. Now, let me go back and finish the statement I was trying to make. Okay, the point I was trying to make. Several videos, but let's just talk about the one that was just reshared recently that can refresh your memory. Okay, and you would hear him saying, okay, I think it was shared by King Esther. I believe so. I think it's King Esther that shared that stuff on Facebook. So you could hear JD saying on that live stream that when what happened in their marriage happened, he said he knew that she, you know who was she? He was talking about Korra, of course, was going to come out and bash him and try to ruin his image and wanting, and he decided to beat her to it. People that remember this remember, right? But now, since then till now, have you ever seen Korra coming out, bashing him, condemning his job, calling him a fake this and all, trying to sabotage anything? No. But his people, they've continued on that path until of recent as I'm talking to you. Korra is a content creator. She's a multi-talented woman. She's a musician. She's a dancer. She's an influencer. Name it. Just name it. Right? Why can't people stop at some point? Okay, you love somebody, you claim you support that person, do what you have to do. But when you go and you start trying to tarnish somebody's image, for imagine something as little, something as miniature as somebody telling you that I am traveling. Do you understand? And you know that this is somebody that shows her life on the internet and all of that. So, and as an influencer, this is what they do, right? They travel with you, they carry you along what they do, lifestyle, whatever type of content they make. They love to carry people along and just show you. That's why they have this fan base and people that follows them, right? These set of people made a huge deal out of the trip. And I was just reading people's comments and people that were reposting and those very hateful pages and everything, how they made a big deal. And I'm thinking, so wait, you can overlook what Mr. You know who said that he decided to do. So what he did was deliberate, not that there was an evidence to prove that what he was doing was the truth. We're getting somewhere, right? But then when you try to point out these things, they're like, yo, leave this alone. Why don't you people go and tell him to correct what he has done? Because that continues to affect Korra till date. And look, there is one thing that you call yourself a commentator, that you comment, you do all your content, you make videos reacting on people's lives, or your job is just to go and listen and then drop comments in the comment section or things like that. But then when you start crossing into the person's personal life and trying to find out information about somebody and trying to manipulate things and whatnot, that's a no-no. That's where it becomes dangerous, because I just wonder, it's been how many years and we're still seeing people with this amount of bitterness and hate towards somebody that you were not in their marriage with them. You don't know Jack. Just because he gave you the story that he gave you without any evidence beyond all reasonable proving that what he was telling you is the truth. Severally, he came out and even retracted what he has said, saying that he has lied so much that you know that he is lying, but because you just have your own life messed up and you're just full of hate. Some people are just witches and wizards just moving around, vampires and very evil principalities moving around in human flesh, and I don't get it. Cora said something that made me to even say to this. Cora said, picking up the girls, and very soon Athena is gonna turn 4. If you saw the video of Cora picking up the girls, right? Where she's like, let put the gifts here, pick the girls up, this and that. And she's just coming back from a trip. We're gonna get to the trip and things like that. But the fact that people are still in 2026 trying to contact brands and being so into the big deal that they made about her trip, and then when she now traveled, boy, oh boy, then the story changed. Then this whole conversation left from, oh, she's a liar, she's a stingy woman, she will never spend any money traveling to anywhere, she's just lying, she's just faking it. There is nothing that was not said. There's no post that was not made on Facebook. Facebook is the main place where you will see them, displaying. That's where you see them displaying on Facebook. So I like I don't get it. I'm trying to check my mic if it's working, okay? Anyways, so tell me something. Somebody sits on another person's life for 4 good years. When do you say, I am tired of the manipulation? Like, you've been trying. This set of people, they have tried several things to bring this woman down. It's not working. And you're still contacting brands. You're still reaching, like, to what end? It doesn't occur to you people that if you're taking food off of Korah's table, you're taking food off of those children that happens to be the children of the same person that you claim you are supporting. At what point do you say, okay, let us just come online and insult her and call her names and leave it at that? In 2026, you people are still, it is now an obsession. And if you ask me what Korah should do, it will cost some money, but yes, find people that this is their job. Okay, I'm talking about private investigators, and these people should be just picked out, get the information about this, because a lot of people feel like, oh, because I don't have a profile photo on my Google account and this and this and that, so nobody can find me. And you just go around commenting anywhere, writing all manner of rubbish that just comes across your mind, feeling like, oh, well, there's nothing anybody can do about it. But if you ask me, the level at which these people, we saw how it affected where she stays, how neighbors are being mean. This whole thing is not just happening just because, oh, maybe, of course, it's America now. We know that a lot of them don't like people of color, this and that. It's not just about that for Cora. It's about the manipulation. It's about how far people are willing to go. And for how many years now? These two had their issues when they had their second child. So if the baby is turning 4, it's been going on for 4 years. Because the baby was what, few days, a few weeks ago when Mr. Who snatched her off the hands of the mother. So if the baby is going to turn 4 very soon, it's been 4 years. And you people are following this narrative even after the person that sold you people this story, the person that pushed for you people to start hating on somebody that didn't do anything to you. Because there is nothing like, oh, this person doesn't dress properly, this person doesn't clothes and cover their body. That's not what God wants us to do. Oh, modesty. Did God, the same God you're mentioning, say that you should not judge? It's not his job to put who he wants to put in hell and allow who he wants to allow to go to heaven. So whichever way you're looking at it, moral, you be moral, teach yourself moral, teach your children moral, teach your your family members modesty, and just do you. And in an app as massive as Facebook, YouTube, in fact, all the apps, you have millions of people creating content. You don't have to see her content. And I love how all these apps they work. Okay. If you're watching something, they suggest more of that thing to you. And every time they're trying to change it. So if you notice with apps like TikTok, Instagram, I think maybe Facebook, I've not really monitored it on Facebook, but I've noticed it, they automatically will suggest to you what you consume that week more. After 1 or 2 weeks, if you change slightly, they change. They change what you watch. So for even it makes it easier for those people that even complain about, oh, negative content, negative content. If you're seeing negative content, it's because you are consuming. All you need to do is just go to that if it's Instagram, if it's Facebook, if it's YouTube, just watch positive content, 3, 4, 5, do it, you know, one in a day, depend on how many videos you can actually watch, it will change actually. By the next morning you're waking up, they will be suggesting that type of. So if you want positive, you just consume positive type of content. Immediately the algorithm start pushing positive content to you and removing those negative things you don't want to see, so you don't have to see her. Why 4 years later, this woman is doing her best to better her life, better the life of her children. If she was the one that was struggling the way Mr. You know who was struggling, if she was the one that was not dressing the kids or doing her best, trust me, they would have crucified her. But still, you people still want to toy with her coin. What is that for? I feel like it's about time where some people just need to be picked up and they should just ask them, what did this person personally do to you? Like one on one. What did she do to you that warrants this level of wickedness? Why is it paining you? If you want to live that lifestyle, anybody, look, the sky is big enough for everybody. You want to be an influencer, go and do your job. But this that you people keep pushing at everything she's doing, it is now an obsession. And I don't turn vampires. And I don't turn blood-sucking vampires. Like the ones in Epstein file, the ones where they chop human being, they chop pikin. Now waiting on I don't turn for where Korra dey. Every minute, you people are looking for how to sabotage what the woman is doing. You people are out there so glued on what she's doing to manipulate. Now she went to Bali. There is still manipulation flying right, left, center. To what end? This is 2026. People should focus on themselves. In fact, look at your own life. Look at the life of your children, your family members, your extended family, your immediate community. Some of these people, their lives and everything concerning them is so chaotic, and you're still busy trying to sabotage somebody else. No wonder most of you are not prospering. No wonder most of you cannot just go forward in life, because you're just stuck trying to sabotage somebody's life. She has not even opened her mouth. She just wrote her book. There are lots of things that she could say she has not said. Just because a man or a woman smiles to you and present themselves as calm, oh, I speak calmly and this, does not mean you know how that person behaves indoor. You want to support him, support him. I don't see you people even promoting his businesses. I don't see you people doing any of those things. But every time you people are stuck on how you're going to manipulate this woman's, can you leave her alone already? I like, it's just weird. It's really weird how people will just feel like, oh, okay, let's continue this path. Leave the woman alone. Leave the woman alone. That's one thing I want to say. Leave the woman alone, because I can't believe that somebody will be talking about, oh, I'm going to travel to Bali. It is a problem. She's working, doing her thing. Why are you people so glued to what she's doing? Man, may God help some of her now. May God help some of her now. This is exactly what he wanted to achieve. This is exactly what he wanted to create. There are certain people that if you ever date them, you will regret until the day you join your ancestors, until the day you take your last breath. You will regret, not because you did anything to them. Nothing. If any true human being sits them down and asks them, what did this woman do to you? They will not be able to tell you one bad thing that that person did to them, but the level of her hate. how they will go to any length to try to tarnish your image, to destroy you. If they're doing it themselves is not succeeding, they go and recruit other people to join hands with this evil set of people, and they're going to go together to try to achieve their wicked goal. Why should this woman, every time she drops, people just hop on it and it's constantly on her head? I don't get it. Get a life. And I feel like at some point, Korra will need to really, 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 really do something about this whole thing. Because when people are now slowly being picked up, when you feel like, well, I don't even post on Facebook. I just go there to drop comments. I don't have a profile photo. I don't have any information anywhere. I just go to her Google. I just go to her Instagram. I just follow her to TikTok. You people are monitoring her like a monitoring spirit. You know, when you're somebody that you create content and you do like celebrity gist, reaction videos like this that we do, even we that were doing this reaction video, we cannot even catch up to everything because Korra posts constantly. And you have to cover other stories too and things like that. Right? But every minute you click on Korra's video, like, okay, Korra was just like, or Korra was just this, and you want to just inform, update people that love Korra, that want to hear about Korra's gist and things like that. What Korra is doing is actually encouraging some women out there. There were people that were maybe afraid, oh wow, I'm going to survive. I don't have anything. If I, looking at how she's handling it and the level of headless chickens that this person was able to recruit online to try to manipulate everything, she's still going on very well. Come on. How these people are able to jump from one platform to the other, one platform to the other, and immediately she talks about something, they just hop in and people love her, people wants to donate to her. When you create content, you put yourself out there, there will be people that will just fall in love with the way you talk. Some people will fall in love with with your mannerism and things like. They're just different things that be all the some people, you make some people laugh. Some people just want to watch you and they just feel relaxed. There are different reasons why people watch the people that they watch. So if people decide to gift Korra, it's a big deal. It's that, oh, she cannot spend her own money. She cannot this, she cannot that. People are gifting out of their own free will. Oh. Somebody goes to work, earns their salary, decide that I will gift this person. Why is it paining you? Why is that something that you will use to create a huge propaganda? And some of you will not even, okay, when they spoke about how their father was dressing the kids and things like that, most of you, the supporters, could not even say the truth. One was busy, the one that was busy supporting him until he showed her Wakashege. Up until now, she still will not call a spade a spade. Talking about, okay, since Mr. A will not dress the children very well and wear them proper shoes and this and this and that, let the mom buy for them. She has the money. She's good. She's comfortable. Let her buy the things. Let her dress them very well and then send them to the father's place and tell the father when they are coming back, he should dress them. Like it has not happened several times, and she never saw the nice clothes and nice shoes and whatever they wore and went there with. Like it's not in front of everybody that he was pulling off things from the children and trashing them. Y'all are so quick to hop on this Korra's thing and bash her and drag her and everything. Like y'all are perfect. Nobody's perfect. This life. Everybody get their own comma. So the fact that you people think that you still in 2026 you want to be contacting brands and influence, oh, don't work with her, don't do this. Like, yo, anybody that Korra tries to even just hang out with, these people will just fly and arrive there like bees and start buzzing, dropping their false narrative, the false stories. What is your business with the brand she decides to work with? What is your like? Yeah, man. Even picking up the kids, the daughter is just looking to see the father leaving. The next thing, somebody's talking about, oh, I feel so sorry for the kids. Look, the little one is just looking. The little one don't want the father to leave. I love the response that Korra gave. Korra said, even the 4 years old is smarter than you. Like it just cannot be that a little child just turned and looked at the father. Excitement of mom, mom, mom. That they've not seen for a week or so, running to mom and realizing that maybe she didn't say bye to dad. Maybe just turning back to wave at dad to say bye. That's a big deal. That, oh, the children are very unhappy. This person that is talking now, maybe if you get to that person's house, is that person's own children that are very unhappy. But when you don't post it online, how are they gonna know? Yo, just do something else. And I feel like most of you forget that this life, it's not as ordinary as you're looking at it. The fact that you spend a lot of times looking for Korra's content to drop bad comments, bash her, insult her, gang up, look for other people hating on her, hate, 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 and then everything. So, and out of 24 hours, you're spending several hours hating on one person, or even there are several other people that you're also quarreling with, hating with, and doing all of that. You are just packing your environment and your life and everything with hate, with bitterness, and that takes away from you every single time. The person you're hating on is not affecting that person. No. You're just running your mouth and everything. But you see that time that you use inside your mind to think that thing and project it, you're causing more damage to yourself. And the fact that a lot of you will just stick on this type of behavior, it's unbelievable. And all these negative people, anytime you go there, you will just see their comments are always the top. If you just open Korra's comment section, their comments are always at the top. So that lets you know that they are the first people, they've arrived there. Like immediately the content is dropping, they have arrived. Before people that really care about the Korra's content, that really wants to you know relate with Korra's content and things like that will arrive, busybody people have already arrived with their negativity. If in 2026 you're still trying to contact brands and trying to bash this woman and sabotage her business and do all of that, be ready. Be ready, because your own is coming. Enough. Enough already. The woman is doing well for herself. You don't like it? Go hug a transformer. I don't understand. She's doing her thing. She doesn't care about what you people think. Leave her the F alone. Mister, you know who lied. It's not about anything. There is no way he can sugarcoat, mango coat, or pineapple coat this whole thing. It is what it is. He lied to you people, and you people know fully well that it was a lie from the beginning. But because most of you are so miserable that you just feel like, oh, now I've seen somebody that I'm going to project this on, and it makes your own life easy. Piam, now what you want to do? But you forget that as you're pointing that finger, the rest are pointing at you. And if the only time you're pointing finger is always negative, 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 it is coming back to you. Korra is not looking like somebody that is slowing down anytime soon. So no matter what you people do, it is not going to change anything. Did you all see her? But let me even leave this Mbokoro ahead of people for a minute. Did you all see Korra's the videos, the photos that she's as in Korra in Bali? Did you see the dance? Hey, goodness me. Eh? Did you see the dance? I'm on Korra's page, okay? I just wanted us to talk a little bit about that. And then let's get into Korra doing several things. Like, did you see the photo shoot? Man, talent, when you're gifted, when you are blessed.
You go to pain them, you go to sweet you. That's all we see. Did you all see the video of Korra walking on the edge of that infinity pool with high heels, 6 inches heel, like just catwalking like nothing they happen? Eh? Did you all see that? Ah, skin glowing, hair on point, beautiful lady, living her life, doing her thing. Like every time you go on her page, Cora's page is a page that when you go to, you feel so entertained. Eh, if it easy, run am. Not too much capping. If it easy, run am. Back to back, back to back. And she always plans her things very well. That she goes to work, she does what she loves, she finishes, she comes back, picks up her kids, she balances everything very well. Wetin una still dey complain about? Is it that it's paining some of you that you can't, you cannot travel like this? If you dey do that like say she go faint, abi? You tell her say when Mr. Man disappear, she go kpeme because na wetin they think. You know those kind of people that will tell you that if I leave, there is nothing you will do. You are finished. Your life is finished. And then when they leave, you notice that all right. So I'm going to round this up. Like I said, whenever I have 20 minutes, I'm just going to hop on in here and we're going to have this conversation. But the main thing why I wanted to come in here is to see how people are still trying to manipulate. She going to Japan, she now going to Bali, post very beautiful and amazing type of content that people should just engage with, but they don't want to. Instead people want to focus on all the negativity and things that are not important. Do you understand? But anyways, my people are back, so let me hop right into something else I have to do, and I will catch you later. We will talk about Cora's trips. We will listen to what Cora had to say about her photo shoot and all of that. But let me round this up now, and I'll catch you all later. Okay? I'll let me see if I can. If I can, let me finish what I have to do right now. Okay, and then if I can hop back in tonight, and then I will come back and we'll talk about Cora's trip and all of the amazing content. Now before I go, I want to quickly say this. Okay, if you're just coming in, you have to watch from the beginning. It's 33 minutes already. I didn't even know we'll be able to do up to 30 minutes. Okay, I was thinking somewhere between 10-20 minutes we're done and we're out of here. Okay, so I want to quickly say this. If you're someone out there and you have this dream, there's really this burning vision inside of you, you want to do something, but you're really feeling like, oh, people gonna judge, people gonna say this, people gonna say that. Knock it off already. This is 2026. Do you? Okay, go out there and do what you have to do. If you want to create content, because I know there are a lot of people that want to create content, but they feel like, oh, they're too shy, they don't want to put their face on camera, they don't know how they're going to look. Stop overthinking, stop over analyzing. Stop. If you want to be this content creator that is going to a lifestyle like Cora, you want to create content like Cora, go ahead and pick up your phone already. You already have a smartphone. Okay, you already have a smartphone. Just start talking to that phone, start dropping that content. If you're somebody that you've been looking to travel, you have places in your mind where you want, start saving up, slowly for that trip of yours and do it. Okay, if you cannot travel to certain places because of, just go around your city and just film yourself and start creating that content and put it out there. You will find your tribe, you will find your community, you will find your people, and it is amazing. Sometimes you just want to go out of here and just come out and just talk to people and be friendly, share whatever you want to share, different types of content. Okay, if it's educational whatever it is, you will most definitely find your tribe here on social media. Okay. If you're a Facebook person, you're always on Facebook, then start dropping those contents on Facebook. If you consume more content on YouTube, start dropping those contents on those videos on YouTube. If you're somebody that you're doing more of Instagram or TikTok, start dropping. Okay. Enough of the over scrolling and scrolling. Start dropping those content and stop procrastinating. Stop thinking too much. Look at Cora. She's doing her thing. She wanted to travel the world, and look at her now, one step at a time. She's taking it. She was in Japan, she's been to Bali. Where is she going next? Amazing content. If you visit her, there's just so much content to consume. She's constantly dropping content, making sure that she keeps her people glued on her page, and you can see the massive growth. You can see just the excitement and everything. Now, let me leave you all, okay? I will see you all later. Off I go. See you. Bye for now. I'll see you.